We have a $10 donation from Anonymous. Thank you, Mr. K, for playing this game. It is one of my favorite childhood Contra games, along with Contra and Contra C. This referring to, unfortunately, this was referring to Contra Force. I almost always beat the last boss using the CPU and I hide on the ledge on the edge of the screen. So, all the best to the guys on the Contra runs. And again, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, hosted by Speed Demos Archives and Speedruns Live. You are watching the Contra block. For the Contra block, there are quite a few prizes that you can win. You can win a Contra Another Day at the Job print, donated by Gary Storkamp. A Contra Super C and Contra 3 bundle, donated by Strongfox. A Jinmen Gyo print by Gary Storkamp. And also a Ashina from Contra Perler from Biocat. You can view all these prizes at games.quick.com, gamesdonequick.com, which is the preferred method of watching Awesome Games Done Quick. We have a $100 donation from Curtis. Caught the end of the Shinobi Legions, and the touching story of Sho, Aya, and Kazuma made my heart grow 3 sizes, and I had to donate more. I'm really enjoying the Contra too. Good luck. Thank you, Curtis. We have a $100 donation from Anonymous. Hi everyone. Watched the AGDQ VODs from a couple of years now and loved it, and super hyped to be able to donate this year. This is for Fire Percent for Contra 3. Used to love playing that game under Super Probotector, PAL alias, when I was a kid. Good luck to all. Let's hit 400k before the end of the Ninja Gaiden block. We have a $50 donation from Thomas. Such a great cause, and an amazing way through streaming to the awareness and funds needed to fight cancer. Have been watching for hours and really look forward to the Portal series. Thank you, Thomas. We have a $50 donation from Doc MK. Sup, AGDQ? I've been watching for the past few marathons, and it seems now is as good as any to donate, and let's put this towards Fire Percent. That's gotta be fun, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a choice if it wasn't fun. Yes, Doc MK, it will be very fun.
Seven. Well, there's 2 mic 6.
Oh, 5.
Oh, 5. Hard to read. All right. Okay. Yeah? Yep. All right. So, Contra, as you saw, can be a bit unnerving. Ready, set, and go. From the randomness. So, we have a little trick for Super C. So the first time I had Heidman and the crew over. Reset, please. All right. Why not? Why not? All right, so I had Heidman and Herblad over for a fun Contra conference, and the first one that we did, we spent forever trying to get Super C done, just get a decent 2-player run, and we would spend 3 hours and never get stage 1 right. So we found a strat that gets sweet, sweet revenge, and that is, so I'm in the front, and what we do, that's close, is with Heidman in the back, enemies don't spawn from the back. It's a wonderful mechanic. And once we got that down, our consistency with stage 1 became incredible, and we try to abuse that mechanic as often as possible. So the reason why we don't have spread here is spread is an interesting mechanic in this game. That was decent.
That was hot.
The developers thought that spread was just a tiny little bit broken in Contra, and so to get revenge, they made spread increase the health of enemies. So if something takes like 8 hits to kill without spread, with spread it could take like 16.
For each player that's holding a spread gun, it increases enemies' health by 8.
Yeah, so if you have 2 players with spread, it increases the health of enemies a lot.
Give me that!
Dang. Alright. The thing about Super C is that if anything goes wrong,
It goes wrong.
it goes wrong. Which you've probably already seen with Contra. You gotta be at a certain spot at a certain time, and if you're not at that spot at that time, you gotta wait. Got a shmups going back here. Fire is really good. This will be fun.
Yeah, we can fix it at the end of this stage.
All right.
That's where we can fix it.
There's
but-
an M, right?
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, just before the. Oh my God. I can't protect you.
Yeah, I know.
All right. There's your end.
Why'd you hit it? All right.
Lag.
All right.
Yeah, so we're very much so doing audibles right now.
The good thing is that we got a low % run, so we have some experience with some of these scenarios, including that one. Also, if you duck here, you can't get hurt.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm invulnerable.
Gotta be prepared for the worst. Like that. Alright. You can do a pea shooter?
Probably not. Nope.
Alright, so fire you get spread?
Yep.
Alright. So we don't lose too much.
I'm gonna back up for it though.
Okay, that's fine. So with the flame shot in this game, you can actually charge it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do something famous here.
We have to sync up in stage.
Oh.
We gotta sync. Or that. You have to use the dog.
As much as I hate this.
I love the dog bone.
Alright.
So I'm gonna let you advance.
Alright.
It's horrible. We have a donation of $100 from Ryan Tripp. We need 5%. We can do it. Come on, gamers of the world.
We're falling over each other. Alright. Low %.
Yep.
just having two players make the bubbles less effective.
Go ahead. You gotta, or not.
The bubbles are just painful.
They're, it's the game's way of showing soap and man's worst enemy. So.
Alright, you got the M and the R.
Or not, it doesn't have to come back. Okay.
Come back. Alright. Guess it doesn't scroll on.
We got a problem with lives. See that?
Hmm?
We got a problem with our live count.
Yeah, we do.
Grab S.
You grab us.
You grab S.
You grab us.
You have more health.
Alright, so you're gonna do stage 5 with the dogbo?
Yep. So yeah, you get the kills.
We could just try to sync up. Or has it been too long?
Nah. Switch. No?
I got.
That was good.
Decent improv.
So in the Super C speedrun for both categories, we really have to keep an eye on the life count and our scores.
I have to keep an eye out for everything.
And if we run low, oh, what's that? That. That. This feels so awful.
Gotta roll with the punches.
I'm doing it. Alright, so we have to keep track of our scores and our life counts. In our current published run, we definitely swapped controllers during stage 4, but it also, in turn, like when we plugged in player 2 back into the console, it paused the game, which confused us for a moment.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So bosses here take a little while before they're vulnerable, so this guy actually doesn't take damage until he drops that skull right there. He dies promptly afterwards. I won't be spawning again until the end of this stage. So the really painful part of the stage are the mouths. Where they spawn is completely random. If you mash fast enough, you can kill them before they open up and destroy you. They can pretty much spawn on top of you. If you're on this line, it's the only X position they can spawn on and kill you. There's only one out of all the places they can appear. Over here, what we want to do is be a little bit to the side, and you can get through this part without stopping. If you break this pattern, though, things get painful.
It gets bad.
So you want to stand right about there, and if you're standing on that diagonal, all 5 spread shots hit. so it's pretty great. He's not vulnerable until now. You're blue.
I'm blue.
You are blue.
I'm blue.
Don't forget that you're blue, because if
blue.
you forget that you're blue, it's going to be very
It's
painful.
gonna get very bad. We don't have time for that.
And I'm red,
I'm blue.
so I get M. Ordinarily, we wouldn't fire as much because of the lag, but at this point... Alright, so... Alright, so we're going to try to go through this line fast. That was okay. Alright, wait up. If the players are too far apart,
Oh,
one will
it's
create an
D-pad.
invisible wall
It's
and
D-pad.
kill the other one. It's great, isn't it?
I cannot stand still. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
you're going solo on glitch. Unless you get an extra life.
We gotta showcase it. We gotta showcase it.
Alright, we're gonna try...
Where's the points at? I'm right at another free up.
Why did you do that?
And I do what?
Right. We're gonna showcase a glitch which could possibly soft lock the game.
Because, yeah.
Because why not? That's fine. That's not fine.
That's good. Alright, so I can do it from here on out myself. So I don't like that platform. Are you serious?
It was beyond scary.
It
Alright, so
almost
we got
robbed
it.
me.
We got it. Alright.
Spawning today.
So what's gonna happen is the ceiling's gonna come down and crush him for some reason. Yeah. Alright, so this is really dangerous because those homing bubbles are gonna spawn like pretty much right on top of him. The third cycle, he can't jump to avoid them because he'll get caught on the ceiling and die.
I'm trying to fix that right now. There we go.
Alright, we got it.
So if you don't stutter there at all and try to jump over those bubbles, the ceiling will fix itself and then you'll die in the ceiling. Because at that point you're higher than the ceiling. Please spawn. Please, thank you.
The reason why we do it is because it actually pushes you ahead into the level.
Yeah, and even in any percent in real time, it saves 3 seconds. Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, I don't want that there. Alright, so the spot on the claw here is perfectly safe. And yeah.
Get it. Time. 1440.
Because we didn't reset the timer from the reset. But then
Yeah,
we'll still up, so
people have died twice there.
no fun.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah.
5%.
is 5% mad or no?
I have no clue.
Please tell me there's love for the Contra block.
Is the fire incentive do that for Contra 3?
Fire incentive has not been met.
How much is that?
Fire incentive is at $1,829 out of $3,000.